So let's take a closer look at the SEO function on the website. We've installed a plugin called Yoast, and that will automatically search engine optimize your website for you. Um, Now, the first time you install Yoast, it will offer you this option to configure it via a wizard, which I highly recommend you do. You only have to do it once, but once it's done, Yoast will look after all of the search engine optimization for you. So let's step through that. So on the left-hand side of the menu, if we click on SEO, the screen appears, and we're going to click on the configuration wizard. And there are about 4 or 5 steps that it will bring us through. So first question is your website live or is it under construction? Okay, let's tell it that this website is live. And let's go next. It'll ask us what type of website this is. So is it a blog? Is it an online shop? Is it a news channel, small offline business, corporation, or something else? So you just pick whichever one is closest to this, and Yoast will try and match its optimization based on these broad categories. It's not essential if you don't fit into one of these categories. It'll just work slightly better if you do. So I'm going to say I'm a small offline business. I'm going to go next. Now we've got to have a name. So I'm going to call this one JazzCom Training. And I'm an organization and I'm going to choose an image. Normally this is the logo. So for the purposes of this demo, I'm just going to pick this image. And if I had a Facebook page, I would add the link in here. And similar with Twitter or Instagram or everything, that does improve your SEO if you are connected to social media pages. So if you have the pages, put them in. Let's go next. And on this section, it's asking us about search engine visibility. What that means is we want to tell Google what to show on the website. So we certainly want to show posts, which are like news. We certainly want to tell Google about pages. We don't have any portfolio set up on this website, so we're going to say no. And we don't have any FAQs, so I'm going to say no. And slides on the homepage, we don't have any, so we're going to say no. And then the second last step is it's asking us, do we have multiple authors? And I'm going to say no. We only have one author, and it's me, and I'm adding content to the site. And then the title settings at the page, what it's asking is it's picked up the title that I did put in, but as I move from page to page, like the About Us page, the Contact Us page, it will put the title in after this title, the website name, and it's asking me, do I want to pick a separator? So I'm going to pick this little bar that looks like this. You may have seen this before on websites. I'm going to put in this little bar. So for instance, it'll put in JazzCom Web Design, the little bar, and then the About Us if I'm on the About Us page. And this is a Yoast specific thing. It's asking, can they collect data from the website to improve the SEO plugin? I don't mind that, so I'm going to say yes. No, I can say yes or no. It doesn't matter. And now it's done. So here's all the resources that Yoast are providing to me. If I want to watch more videos or I want to sign up to a newsletter, you don't have to do any of this, but it's useful if you want to learn more. And then we're done. So as you can see, the SEO plugin Yoast to configure it, that's all the steps that involve. And basically then, if you want to improve the SEO on different pages and posts, if I go into a page, now what I can see is if I go to the About Us page, there'll be a new box added in there that will help me to score the SEO on that page. So if I help Yoast a little, it'll assist Google in finding the page. So the key thing here is this focus key phrase, and that's related. Essentially, you want to tell Google what this page is about. So this is the About Us page. And I want to put that in. And now when this site gets submitted to Google, it will know that it's the About Us page. So equally, if I put in a title here and I put in the About and Us, and I'm going to make that a header. Okay. And then I'm going to add in some body text. And About Us, our company. designs websites. So I'd put in a bit more text. And then on, as I scroll down, essentially what will happen is if I put in some more content and I improve the content that's on this page, this little SEO traffic light will go from red to orange to green. At the minute it's red, probably because I don't have enough content on this page. So I can tell what the problem is there. If I go down to this SEO analysis tab and I click on it, it'll tell me all the things I've done right, all the things that it says the SEO title is a bit too short, and the copy, the text length, I only have 8 words. I should have about 300. So as you can see, it'll it's very handy. It'll give you little tips that I should be doing to improve the SEO. And ultimately, you want to get this green in color. And if I was to add more content in, it would change color and update. So this is just a tip. This is how Yoast improves your SEO as well as installing the plugin. If you fill in this little box for about the focus key phrase and you just follow the tips that are being given on each page, it will improve your site SEO.